guys, well, welcome back to Garage Goals. Again, we're not big YouTubers that do this for fun, and so that's probably why you notice that there's not a lot of content all the time, but we're gonna make some changes to that. We're gonna start bringing a few more videos because we do enjoy it, and we want to give credit to the builds that we've done, right?
Yeah.
We got a garage update. We do. We have some things that happened.
Some new toys.
We got some.
Came in.
Yeah, we got some new toys.
Unfortunately, they're not in the garage right now because we get the itch right away to start customizing them, building them, adding on, changing things. So that's
look, it goes like this. We ended up getting a Wraith, and we were looking for a Wraith for a long time, but it was the right spec. But you get a Wraith and it's like a truck. I mean, you could go off-roading in Big Bear in the thing. It's just, the wheel gap is out of control. We can't stand the wheel gap. We like the Bowden slammed. So, the garage update is we got rid of Big Red.
We did?
She didn't know yet. Of course she knows. She hated that thing.
No, I did not hate it.
She didn't like it.
No, I actually liked it, but Big Red or...
Okay,
a better car.
But look, let me ask you this. Was Big Red comfortable to drive in compared to the Wraith?
No.
But it did have nice seats though, the
Yeah,
Big Red. It had
nice
the Excalibur interior. Anyway, that Big Red is at our friends CNC Motors over in Upland. We'll put the description, the address, all that kind of stuff right down here below us.
You could be owning Big Red.
You should own Big Red because no one's going to take care of cars better than me, and that thing is immaculate.
Flawless.
It's flawless. But anyway, there's more. The Nissan GTR, the 2009 Nissan GTR, that is gone. Also the
BMW
M4 GTS, that is gone. They are also over at CNC, so go check them out. I mean, even if you're not buying anything. Also the SV. I mean, we haven't really done that. Yeah, we haven't done a review on it, but
I miss that car. It was such a tease. We only got it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Drove it for one day or two, and then
it's gone immediately.
It's in the shop.
That's the way to do it, though. Get it in, look at it. Okay, these are all the different things I want to do. Send it out, get it done, get the car back, and enjoy it. Right? But you got to do it in phases. Otherwise, forget it. It ends up like the 4GT. 4GT40s over at Bowden. Hey Josh, love to get that car back one of these years. But I promise you this, it will be by far one of the most impressive, if not the most impressive, that's borderline, 4GT in the world. It's an X1, very rare, built by the Gennady Design Group. You guys should look into that. That's a pretty cool story, and it's gonna be sick. Twin turboed, titanium full exhaust, big old blow off valves. What else?
What else? Well, today we're going to be going over one of our favorite cars, rally cars.
Yeah.
So we get invited to go to rallies all the time, and we have a lot of cars to choose from, but we usually go to this one particular car, and I think you guys know which one we're talking about. This is Old Faithful. It's amazing, fast, comfortable, especially for this big guy right here with the long legs.
We gotta talk about that. I'm thinking, I love supercars so much, so I'm thinking about just kind of taking a few 4 or 5 inches out of my legs, condense my height, and then that way I really fit in all the cars that I love.
Well, if you guys don't know what car we're talking about, it's
the Audi R8.
So we're gonna be going over the car, what we like, why we take it to rallies, the interior, exterior.
Right, and then basically what we're gonna do now, we're gonna start going over each and every one of the cars that are in the garage, and then that way you guys get a good feel of what we have in Garage Goals. This is our personal car collection. This isn't, this isn't a business. We don't do it for profit. This is for fun. This is just our passion. We enjoy it. We'll go over all of our cars, and then, in a few coming months and years, we'll just update when new things come in and things go.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
All right, let's go check out the R8.
2018 Audi R8 Plus. And we're gonna go ahead and kind of go over everything.
The main thing about this car is that it is extremely comfortable. I don't think anyone that's ever owned an Audi R8 wouldn't argue if they've had other cars, which obviously I've had a lot of different cars. This is the most comfortable daily on the planet. But about this car, we bought it brand new in 2018. We actually bought it for the Gold Rush Rally. We're gonna do the rally, and so we were looking at, you know, either using one of the cars that we had within our collection, within our garage already, or going out and buying something brand new. What color was it?
It's kind of like a dark pewtered gray, no?
Yeah, it's like
The
a dark
color.
It's like a dark pewter gray. It was cool. What we did, we put the we put some Vorsteiner carbon on it, diffuser, wing, side skirts, front lip, canards. We slammed it, put some wheels on it. It's supercharged, about 850 horsepower, 825, I don't know, something like that. It's got a super fast 0 to 60, which is you know, one of the greatest things. You take off from a line and boom, this thing's out of control. It's gone, right? I think you almost blacked out a couple times. I've gotten sick.
What?
Taking off from a 0 to 60
yeah.
like super fast.
That's crazy.
I get yelled at, you know, sometimes for driving a little, like, I wouldn't say it's not I'm driving reckless, but you know, using it. I mean, driving it the way it's supposed to be. And you know, sometimes the guys, I know there's a lot of guys out there that can feel me when the passenger happens to be, you know, gets a little timid. That sometimes it's not always women. Sometimes
First of all, he gets very timid when he's a passenger.
I do. I think I had.
And I'm driving.
I think I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah,
Remember
I
that
think
day?
you did. Yeah.
Back to the car. It's been extremely reliable. We haven't had any issues with it. We've taken it on, I don't know, half a dozen rallies?
Yeah, countless of rallies.
Half a dozen rallies. I think we got about 10,000 miles on it. And those miles are probably 95% all from rallies. So, you know, anyone that knows us knows that when we're on a rally, we're rolling. So the thing has definitely been abused, right? Used and abused. But it's what's great, and a testament to Audi, is that even though we beat the hell out of this car, it literally has been flawless. We haven't had any issues with it. A few things we're gonna have to do. We'll take it over to Josh, to Bowden, but the radiators are gonna have to be replaced. They look like hell, what those radiators look like. What else? Windshield is done. We've got a couple of wraps on this thing, a couple clear bras underneath, and this whole front end is just that, which is what happens in a rally.
Yeah, I know, that's the fun of it, you know?
That's
Right?
that's the cost of it. That's the cost of it. But it is fun.
So, me as a woman, where do I put all my stuff when I'm traveling with this guy right here on rallies? We really don't have a lot of space.
Here, let's show them the trunk.
Because it's pretty much the whole trunk space right here. I mean,
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
like what? Like 1 foot by.
I mean, basically, I could probably put a foot in there. Maybe 2 feet.
Actually, I think I could probably fit in there, and we could take an extra third passenger next time. Let me
You want to see if you want to get in? No, don't get in there. Don't get in there. We've done 207 miles an hour in it, in some city or state in Mexico. Yeah. Jalisco or.
Yeah. Mexico.
Yeah, somewhere in Mexico. It was down south. Had to pass the border to do it, but yeah, we've done 207. But let's go to the interior. See, that's another thing. You gotta see.
Give it a
Look
little,
at that
like,
quality
black.
Audi hood. You know what would be nice is just like the Mercedes, how it just kind of pulls it in by itself, whatever that's called. I don't even like memorizing all that stuff. I use my brain for other things. I hate memorizing specs and stuff for cars. I don't know how many liters or fuel economy and the weight.
The important thing is that you know how to drive the car.
That's right.
All right.
And the other important thing is that you have Mr. C's cell phone number. We'll put the link right here, Mr. C's. Always getting me out of trouble, especially when I'm in a McLaren. my McLaren. That thing's only broke down, what, 35, 40 times? At least?
Yeah, at least.
I used to be left stranded, but now I just, right away, pick up the phone, call Mr. C's. It's on speed dial number 1, boom. So, Maria, obviously looks pretty comfortable in there. All right, so look, catch this. Everything interior, real nice, we'll get some close-ups, but real nice carbon fiber, high gloss carbon fiber inside.
Yeah,
we put on this TAG Motorsports wheel, steering wheel. Look the difference of that wheel. That's the TAG Outer Sports wheel with Maria's display. Excellent job. We should be on payroll for that. And that wheel makes a big difference. Bigger paddles. How comfortable are those seats?
Extremely comfortable.
Extremely comfortable, right?
I don't need to bring an extra cushion for my back.
Right. This is a great rally car, but there's no space for anything. I mean, what you can put behind the seats right here, I don't know.
I mean, you
couple
could
cell
still
phones.
you could still put stuff if you roll it up, you know, compact it.
It sucks.
Organized.
It needs more space.
Yeah.
It needs more space.
And there's a lot of leg room too. So on the passenger side, I usually put like a little bag on my feet or something like that. And and it has a glove box, which some of our other cars don't. SV.
Right,
Yeah.
that's right. The glove box is pretty small. You probably can fit some Dramamine in there.
Yeah.
That's about it. Your registration and some Dramamine, seasickness pill. You pop them out, feed your passenger, and then hit the road. That's what we're gonna do right now. And we'll see Maria's reaction in the passenger seat. Hopefully, you know, again, we got no fluids or nothing like that. Maria's pretty good. She's used to, you know, the rallies and driving fast.
Alright guys, so now we're going to show you the back of the car, which has the engine, no trunk space.
The engine's in the back?
Yes, it's in the back.
Huh.
Alright, let's go, let's do it.
Oh, you want to
Press
pop
the
the whole
button,
thing?
press the button.
It's not a press,
Pop
it's
the
like a
hood.
pop. All right.
Ooh, spaceship. Alright, let's look at this beautiful, amazing engine, guys.
Did you see how descriptive women are
VF engine.
compared to men?
VF engine.
Men like, oh, look at that
V10.
badass supercharger in there, that all that carbon and everything, and the women, oh, look at this beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's gorgeous. What are you talking about?
You know what is missing? Like, I mean, from a girl's perspective, is like, you know, put some flower decals in there.
Ugh.
So you don't like the girly stuff?
No.
Okay. I don't like the girly stuff either, so we're on the same page. So that's why me and Maria
This
get
looks
along so
amazing.
good,
Nice,
because we don't, you know.
clean, beautiful carbon fiber, black.
Right.
You know, you have the silver.
Right.
Nice dark colors.
Right. Okay, very important, guys. This is for real. This is on the real now. You gotta have radar detectors. You gotta have radar detectors. Well, not because you're speeding. You know, they're not because you're speeding, but they sound cool. You get in the car and they just do chee choo choo do GPS, radar, laser, and they make all these cool noises. Then when the people come in the car that I told you about, that they leak fluids all the time when you're in the passenger seat, those people, they get, oh wow, this is like a spaceship. You get in and the lights are going and noise. That's why you use radar detectors. That's the main purpose of a radar detector, for the noises.
And we definitely need one, especially on the route.
Yeah, because you want to how cool sounds when you're in the car. You know, sometimes the radio, you know, the stereo gets annoying. You don't want to listen to Pitbull and all that anymore.
You don't want to listen to your driver.
Oh, here we go. So she just turns up the noise on the radar detector. Yeah. K-A band, or whatever it said. K-A band. Anyhow.
Well, let's take this guy on a spin.
All right, let's take it for a roll. Well, here we go. The AC works really well. The seats are super comfortable. What else, Maria? You feel low, huh? I feel pretty low.
Yeah, you feel low. You feel grounded. That's the right word. Grounded.
So right now, we're just gonna take a couple little hops, see how this baby runs. We're gonna make a 100% legal U-turn in Mexico.
That was awesome.
I mean, it's definitely got some good acceleration, no doubt.
That was kind of a scream.
That was fun.
Kind of.
You know this thing has G-force when your radar detector almost falls off the slide. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
What else about this car? It doesn't have wow factor. I think that's an important one. So the question is, does the Audi R8 have a wow factor? No. No, anyone that says it has a wow factor is great. An OEM stock Audi R8, no wow factor, dude. I'm not impressed by that thing. You have to totally mod the car, slam it, wheels, wrap, you know, to make it look sick, you know. It has to be, and that's that. All right, so one of the things that definitely I do not like about the Audi R8, bam, the cup holders, the armrest, like your arm is resting because you want to be comfortable, you chill, right? Your arm is on the armrest. They got the cup holders is inside the armrest. Audi, what were you guys thinking?
Yeah.
So you lift this thing up, first of all, it's super small, and then, I don't know if you guys can see, but
This is kind of weird.
oh, hi. Yeah, here, let me put my drink right here and just chill like this. I don't know what you guys were thinking. So I can't close this with my drink inside. So in other words, what you're basically saying is, don't drink inside the car. These cup holders are for other things, storage or whatever, but it's definitely not for a drink.
You gotta pick and choose.
Pick and choose. So
Do you want to put your arm in the armrest, or
Right.
do you want to have your drink?
I mean, I want to have my cup and eat it too. What about it too, or
No, you want to have your cake and eat it too.
I want to have my cake and eat it too. That thing too. I want to do that. You know. Look, you gotta think about cup holders. There was all this room up in the dash area or whatever. He could have made it in the glove box or something, but choosing to put the cup holders where the armrest is, actually
Kinda
within the arm, weird. Not, dude, you guys lost it right there. Totally stupid.
But we still bought the car.
We still bought the car.
So joke's on us, buddy.
I got a joke.
Joke's on us.
This is a pretty good joke. You could have this car or this watch. What do you choose? The car or the watch? You have 5 seconds. Car or the watch? 4, 3.
Watch. I could sell this. Well, this watch is worth more than this car.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't drive the watch.
Oh, I could sell the watch. Buy myself a car, modify it, customize it, and still have enough money to buy myself a watch.
That's true. All right, guys. So we do not go to the gas station in any of our cars. We have our own station. I mean, very simple. Yeah, we don't have an electric pump. We gotta actually use our arms. This is, you know, a good way of, you know, getting the gym in you. You know, you need fuel. You got to get the gym in you, right? And you want to get, you know, you want to get swole. You just come over here and just pump the gas. So, you know, if one of you guys wants to like lift, get big, get swole, and we need fuel, just come over and you can help pump up the cars. But these 4 tanks right here are 101. And so Maria is going to demonstrate how we fill up the car. So Maria thinks that she's done pumping, but notice that she's kind of going a little slow. So let me move in here.
Yeah.
And basically, this is how we do it. You know, we do a little something like this. I like to get rolling quick.
1, 2, 3,
too tubby.
Hey, and so this is a good display here. Check this out. How Maria says, how do you know when it's full?
Okay.
All right, and then we just recycle back. All right, guys, so look. That's what this is all about. Enjoying the car. Come over to your gas station, fill up, you know, get back on the road, and you know, every 6 miles you're burning $10. So, all right, Maria, say goodbye to everybody.